Young Dundas Square.
It's near it, or it's around it.
A little bit of
Frankie calling you out, you calling this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? I used my inside voice outside by accident. Mike came up and I was like, whoops, here we are.
You're like the viewer sitting.
We're lucky there wasn't a couple words thrown in there.
You're like the viewer sitting at home right now watching.
Yeah. So, wait a minute.
They don't know what they're doing there.
Calgary.
Sorry.
Good morning, everyone. It's going to be 29 degrees today in the city.
Stop it.
I'm kidding. It's 23 degrees.
Yeah.
Which is even better in a lot of people's minds. Welcome back. Steph, Tammie, Frank, Sid here with you again. Devo's in Niagara Falls, getting ready for Canada's Got Talent Season 2 finale. We will go back to them plenty of times this morning. It's going to be a great show tonight. All right. I love Richard Southern of City News. I'm a fan. I would like to have drinks one day with Richard Southern. We've done it kind of once at a Christmas party. Didn't last long. Wish it lasted longer. I'm a fan. And once in a while, Richard Southern will just ask a question at a presser, and you're like, didn't expect it, kind of interested in the answer. And yesterday, Richard, while the premier was scrumming, asked him about a campaign promise from 2018 when Doug Ford said he was going to bring beer and wine into every convenience store near and far, including the legendary Kim's Convenience.
Yeah.
Old Dutchess, terrible topic for another day.
I don't like
He was asked about the policy yesterday and told the media, this is a direct quote from the premier, "We're going to fulfill that promise," end quote. He said, "We need the convenience for the consumer." Going back to 2018, Ford wanted to make the idea a reality ASAP. There was a lot of ASAP. Buck of beer was ASAP. But now he's hoping to have beer in convenience stores by next Victoria Day weekend. Steph, do you care?
No. This makes me so upset. This makes me so upset because there are so many other problems we should be concerned about. Let's talk about the Greenbelt Ontario Place, the teachers being assaulted at school. Like, maybe this is a campaign promise. You could have been like, you know what, that in 2018, that, it was a good idea. Right now, you can get beer and alcohol in now, like Walmart and, in a lot of places besides just the LCBO. So I feel like it's not a major issue, and it's okay to be like, you know what, that was a promise I made, but things have changed since 2018, and we have bigger issues and concerns.
Tammie?
I just think that right now that we have liquor and beer in grocery stores, I feel like that's more convenient for people. You're already at the store. You just grab what you need to go, and that's it. To go the extra step and go to convenience stores, I don't know if it's really necessary. I know that in other parts of the country we have it, like in Montreal, the dépanneur, you can go in and you can get your booze as well. I believe you can get beer in there as well. But here, I don't know if we really need it. We forgot about that promise. So why bring it back?
Richard has the mind of an elephant, man.
Never forgets.
I had forgotten that. Is this a thing that's important in our lives at all?
Absolutely
Okay.
not. 2018, it's changed. A lot of things have changed. You remember January? There was new recommendations on alcohol consumption.
Yep.
2 drinks per week versus 10 drinks per week.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You didn't know.
I'll be honest.
But,
I don't like that at all.
there is alcohol in terms of convenience, as you mentioned. Many like superstores, Sobeys. There are some convenience stores outside of the city of Toronto that already have some smaller LCBOs that are located within. I don't think we need more access to alcohol. I think we have actually mental health issues and issues with alcohol affecting others that we need to put more time and attention to and solve those problems first. That's what I think.
From a convenience standpoint, I'm with you. Like, I can now technically order booze from the LCBO,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're allowed to leave it at the front door like milk. I think there's some stipulations there. But to your point, you're right. It's never been easier to technically get your hands on some spirits. But with the grocery store thing, I always find they never have the stuff I like. Do you not notice that?
They have a lot of EQA.
'cause it's
They have,
Yeah,
they have
EQA.
things that technically count as alcohol.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not, you do need to make a trip to another place.
The baby duck is at LCBO.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby duck.
Or is it
Baby duck.
Matisse for you? Sorry.
I'm with you. I think. Look, listen, again, Richard is an encyclopedia.
Yes.
He remembered something the premier forgot, he said, shockingly. I just think this is not that important.
No.
To me, we have bigger fish to fry. To me, again, he was asked about the Greenbelt yesterday and wouldn't guarantee anyone to not dig in there deeper. To me, that's like, I mean, on top of the elementary teacher story that broke in terms of violence in schools, which is a huge story, that to me is also a pretty big headline that needs to gain more traction. So it's not a big issue for me. Maybe it is for you. Let us know at Breakfast TV. But shout out to Richard Southern, who I love deeply.